If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider liking it because I'm terrible at FIFA and I need all the self-esteem I can get. If you're interested in football shirts, football boots or anything football related, go check out my Depop. The link for that is also down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are going to go through around 6 minutes of gameplay. It is co-op again. I would apologise, but to be honest, I did say that this was going to happen at the start of the year. Look at the state of that pitch paint, by the way. Horrific. I mean, how are you allowed green pitch paint? Come on now. Anyway, co-op in Rivals is generally how I'm going to play it, unless there's no one around to play co-op with, which is unlikely, but we'll see what happens next week. But I was obviously only playing Rivals to get the 7 wins. What a goal that is from Bruno Fernandes. Fair play. Very happy with that, and that kind of didn't make me convince me to keep him in the team, but it kind of helped. We'll talk about the team when we get there. This is something that I've actually put on Twitter. I actually put words to that because it generally does look like he says specific words, but that challenge was clean. It was a great challenge, actually, to get the ball back off Fekir, but the referee said, no, you can have a penalty. And then if the game didn't try and screw you enough, this happens. Neymar runs up to it, who's worth more than our entire team, by the way. Keeper saves it, and then it just falls back to Neymar. So it's a penalty that shouldn't have been. It got saved, and they still scored. I mean, and then I put that on Twitter. If you go on Twitter and watch it, you just watch it back constantly, you can see that that does actually sound like, or look like, that's what he says. Doesn't sound like it, obviously. But either way, yeah, so playing Rivals to get the 7 wins. I've got enough points to go for qualification now, obviously. This isn't my account we're using, by the way, so when you see Bernardo, we haven't actually done Bernardo yet. Well, kind of. So I wanted to see what people were saying, and as the comments were coming in yesterday, there was only one comment that said don't bother, and that was someone who said just get the normal card because he's basically just going to feel the same, which I disagree with for 2 reasons. First of which, I mean, he doesn't. That was a bit of luck on our side. We deserved that after that penalty, but he's obviously going to go up, right? He'll either go to an 89 or a 90. And then he's 3 ratings above, I think 3 ratings above where his base card is. He does go on to have a conversation, well, half a conversation with someone about how gold cards are basically the same. Well, not really, but he does say on paper, but do you think that extra stats really make a difference? I mean, if that's the case, then you'll be using gold cards until Team of the Season when you get real big, plus 10 overall boosts. But you won't, will you? Because you will be using informs and all the rest of it. So, each to their own. But I honestly do feel like this Bernardo Silva is better than the base card. And I know that firsthand as well, because I've used the base card a lot in the first week or two. Not on my account, but in co-op. We were using him a lot. And we said, he's actually quite good. It's a shame he doesn't have a little bit more pace to him. And then, of course, the game has changed, the updates, the patches and whatever. This card has come out and he feels a lot better. Whether he's actually different to the base card or not, I don't know, obviously, because the game has changed somewhat. But I like him. And like I said, I've got enough in the club to do him anyway. A lot of people were saying that they were in a very similar situation. Some people said they had to spend coins. And other people said that they had enough to do it, but they were holding out for something a little bit better. And that's my kind of point, really. I looked at him when he came out originally, kind of thought, don't know if I'll bother. And then the more time has gone on, I've been thinking, right, I'm going to give EA another day. And if they bring something out that I can do that fits the team, that looks a little bit better than Bernardo Silva, I'll do it. And they haven't. I think Kostic was what they released yesterday. I held off until they released Kostic, and I thought, you know what, that's it for me now. You're going to give us a card with a 3-star, 2-star. I think going after Bernardo Silva's probably for the best. So my decision was made through the comments and through EA's lack thereof of content. A lot of people moaning about the content this year, the fact that the gameplay is actually a lot better than it has been in previous FIFAs, and yet the gameplay, which is something that they've been really good at doing the last few FIFAs, this year people are underwhelmed by it. I mean, I get it and I don't get it at the same time. I think we've just become accustomed to this level of content, so we want more, which is, I think, understandable. The problem with this game right now is it fits and suits a casual, but it doesn't suit the rest of us. So by that, what I mean is, if you play the game a considerable amount, or maybe you're looking at like Cruiser, for example, don't want him because he doesn't fit your team and he's not that great anyway, makes sense. You're looking for something different. They're only sort of drip feeding the content. What realistically they need to do is to pander to everyone. And how they do that, in my opinion, is to throw more content than humanly possible at us. And the reason they should do that isn't to try and get people to do all of it, because in my opinion what they should do is give us so much that it's almost impossible for you to do everything. And reason for that is because then you can pick and choose what suits you. But like, for example, yesterday they gave us Kostic. Now I'm sure there are people out there who did Kostic. I'm sure there will be, against most people's better judgment, I'm sure. But I'm sure there were people who did it. But a lot of people who did it are going to be the ones who are just like, oh, well, it's there, I might as well. You know, like, oh, I'm semi-forced to do it. And then there's other people looking at that thinking, well, that's not for me, and that's it, turn the game off, because there's nothing I can grind for, there's nothing I can go and work for. They should be throwing more content than you can do. And that in itself then would give you a reason to play, because you can pick and choose which player you wanted to go for, which pack you wanted to grind for. If you can grind all of it, you're going to do it. But if they give us more than is humanly possible to grind, you'll then have something. There's bound to be something there for everyone to go for, and you can pick and choose what you want. Anyway, Bernardo Silva is done. I went and did him. I had what I needed in the club. My transfer list is still packed with about 60 cards rated between 83 and 85. But I decided I'd just do it. And I opened all the packs as I went, and I packed. I can't remember where I packed. I think I got. Oh, actually, I don't even think I've recorded that. That's really annoying. I got an inform. Did I get an inform? I got something. Yeah, I did get an inform. I did, because he's gone into the team. I thought it was Ramiro, but you've already seen that. I didn't record it, or maybe I did record it, but I've lost it. I can't find it. I've gone through all the footage. Let me show you who I got. So, we're on the game. I do have a couple of objectives to claim. There is a brand new team of the week that went live 7 minutes ago. This is what the team looks like right now. I will change it though, because I believe Alaba is in form. Don't quote me, we'll have a look in a minute. So I packed Chilwell from the Bernardo Silva SBC. Now, is he an upgrade over my current left back? Probably not. I was using Tellez. I switched him out for Reguilon for a little bit. It's a problem area for me right now, and I will look into it. I'm thinking Robertson, but I am just going to hold out to see if EA drops something. I haven't permanently dropped Mendy for Dest, but I want to try Dest because I see a lot of pros and a lot of people using this. I've had this card for ages, and I've not given him a game yet, I don't think. No, I haven't. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's high-low, which is not ideal, but because I'm playing a 3 at the back kind of system right now, I will switch into 4 at the back when I go through qualification. I think he might be useful in that sort of midfield, coming back, going forward role. I will show you my in-game tactics and what I'm doing. I just want to practice with it a bit more because I don't actually know what they are yet. I'm tweaking everything, and I'm sort of playing games and having a little look to see what works and what doesn't. But at the moment, that's what I'm going with. Like I said, I would like to drop Ramiro for Alaba if he's in form, which I'll check in a second. But I think that'll be it for now. I think that's what the team will look like going into qualification over the weekend. Now, let's see. Oh, hello. Let's go into objectives first, because obviously my cat is trying to get into a bag next to me. Why can't you leave things alone, cat? Why do cats have to be annoying? Is that going to be in the way? No. Fantastic. So, yeah, I completed Cruiser. I wasn't even trying. Didn't even look. Had no idea what the requirements were. We were playing through Rivals, and it just happened. So there we go. I've got a gold pack, apparently, and 300 XP. I do have one more thing to do. I mean, look how majestic he is. He's quick, he's agile, he's got stamina for days. No one's ever going to use that. Objective. There is one thing I need to do, and that is claim my player. Now, I'm not going to claim it today because I genuinely have no idea. Is there a card there that I'll use? I am leaning towards Davidson, 4-star, 3-star, but he does have good agility and relatively good pace with good stamina, but he plays in the Turkish league. Do I really care about a Turkish league player? Bo, I've used him. He's all right. There's nothing really wrong with him. He's probably the best one there, to be fair. Medium, low, MLS. And then the third one is a Portuguese league player that is 3-star, 3-star. But because he's a defender, I mean, he's all right. Will I ever use him? I am leaning towards Davidson, though. Because I can use him whenever I want because he's on another account that I play co-op on. So, maybe David... Who would you pick? Does it matter? Let me know. Let's have a look at objectives. Silver Stars this week is Lion. I used to love that guy with his long-range shooting. Unfortunately, he's out of contract. Unfortunately, he's 5-star weak foot, but unfortunately his long shots are not as high as they used to be. Does have stamina for days, though. There's that. I'm guessing there's nothing else. Like, this is another thing as well now, right? I've done that season, and I'm way behind everybody else. A lot of people have completed it last week. But they still obviously got the week 4, the week 5. And I know a lot of people will still not have got this, so they're still releasing it. I get it, I understand that. And there's XP everywhere. And again, I understand it because some people haven't completed it. But they should make it so that you can just keep going and keep going. Or maybe fill for every 10,000 XP you get over, maybe you get a player pick, or maybe you get a pack. They need to fill this milestone section as well. Like, I know. I went out of my way to grind a lot of it, like in squad battles on beginner and whatever. I get that. But if they put it so that, like, Rivals Master... no, not even Rivals. Just one section that is repeatable, that counts in every Rivals, Champs, and... I don't know. Yeah, just Rivals and Champs then, maybe. Including the qualification. So, do it so that you score 25, get something... assist 50, get something. And I don't mean like assist 25 and score 25, like separate ones. I just mean for every 25, then 50, then 100, then 200, then 300, then 400, 500. It could be score, it could be assist, it could be play, it could be clean sheets, whatever it may be. And as soon as you do all of them, bang, it resets and you do it all again. Just so that there's constantly something worth going out there for. Like, you're in a game, you're losing 10-0. I'm just going to put the controller down. No, because you could go and get a goal or 2 or 3 or 5. Yeah, you'd still lost the game, but it will count towards these objectives, which you get packs for. Like, the group reward could be a specific player. They could make it... I mean, this is a separate video in itself, but it is, you know, for the people who are moaning that there's not enough content out there, I don't understand why EA don't just throw content at people. It does annoy me. Like, I wouldn't sit there and do half of it, but it does annoy me that they don't just do a crazy amount of content. It wouldn't kill them, would it? It wouldn't ruin the game either. Salah in form, obviously. And there he is. So we are going to have an 86 rated Alaba, which is good because we have the ones to watch. It's bad because yesterday I took him out of the team to put Romero in there, and it works for chemistry, and now Alaba's better than him by far, and he was anyway, but now he really is better than him, and now I have no room for him. So now I'm going to have to try and work that in. A lot of people will be happy to see Upamecano in form. I bet this is the 1 week I don't pack Golashi. That is an interesting card. Is that the second in form that he has? Not sure. They've given Simeone the boosted card. 3-star, 3-star. I reckon the boost should also count 1 star on each. So he would be 4-star, 4-star. I mean, they've given him a star. You know what I mean? It would make sense if they actually gave him weak foot skill move upgrade as well. I know it sounds like I'm moaning, but it's just, it irritates me that they have all this power and the possibilities at their fingertips, and they just give us the bare minimum. Like, they've got no, it almost feels like they have no ambition. Just give them that, they'll be alright with it. Just go above and beyond, you know? Under promise, over deliver. That's what they need to do. But at the moment, they just over promise and under deliver, right? So, is there anything in there that I actually want? Salah, obviously. Would he fit the team? No, but I would get him in there somehow. Too slow, not really interested. I'm actually fairly interested in Smith Rowe. 4-star, 4-star, high work rates. Would actually be very good in the 3 at the back system. Not that he's very good at defending, but he does have a high defensive work rate. It's just a body that gets there, right? Stamina's not bad. His dribbling's very good. His ball control's good. But then, of course, his reactions and composure let him down. I wouldn't mind packing him just to try him out. But beyond that, Salah, for me, the only real inform that I'm interested in. I know a lot of people will be interested in a few others. Any SBCs worth looking at? I don't know if I've got that gold pack to open. That'll be exciting. I think I have a a tradable rare gold pack. I think I've got a, what do you call it as well, a preview pack, which is obviously not amazing, but it's something. And that's all we have for today, just the last minute winner for a rare gold pack. I'll see how difficult and expensive that is to do in just a second, and I might give it a go. And then we can finish the video on that. Overall rated team 70, but 90 chemistry. I'm sure I can do it. Let me complete it. There we go. Complete, not too difficult. I did discover, though, that Spanish left wings, for some reason, are selling for about 2k. I have no idea why. So if you've got Ansu Fati in your club, get rid of him. Rare gold pack. I think that was it for SBCs today. Marquee matchups tomorrow, of course. But yeah, that's, I mean, pretty underwhelming. If you've kept a Team of the Week pack from Weekend League, though, you could have a shot at Salah. Why not? Give it a go. Gold pack. I don't know where this came from. Some sort of objective for something, I'm guessing. And we don't get a board, unfortunately, but that's just life. We do get that tradable rare pack in a second. Is he worth anything? I'll keep him until tomorrow because there might be Chelsea in marquee matchups. I don't know. I don't even know who they play this weekend. Guaranteed an 81 plus. It is tradable. I would love a Mo Salah so that I could sell him and buy Ronaldo. That doesn't doesn't look like Salah. It is Isaac, who I believe just left packs. Did he just leave packs, or was it last week that he left packs? I'll keep those just in case, like I said, for marquee matchups tomorrow. That was probably not worth it, given what I gave up, but there we are. Let me know. Wow, look at all these things. Trick items, future items, customization. We do have a preview pack, like I said, so we'll finish on a preview pack. Not going to get anything, but there we are. Let me know if you did that 25. Never mind. Oh, it's Declan Rice. So we are going to open this. We're not done yet, ladies and gents. Could have been Egyptian, but we won't scoff at that. Let's be honest, it ain't going to be worth anything. But it is definitely worth opening the pack 4 because it discards for 10k. We get Acuna in there as well, actually. Compare the price. Should we buy the pack, ladies and gents? 7.5k. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. That's only the second time I've actually got anything from a preview pack. So at the moment he is selling for, I mean, he's selling. That's probably the biggest takeaway. Can I get see, it's just so difficult to know how much you can actually sell them for when they first come out of packs, because you know people start high. Yeah, see, he's about 12k. So I'm guessing I can't. I'll just try, and because I'm not going to use him, I'll try and get 14,000 coins for him. If I can get it, awesome. If I can't, doesn't matter. Let me just chuck all that in the club. We'll go and do another preview one because that's how it works. I mean, this is definitely not going to give me anything good, but if you did that 25k pack, let me know what you got. And who do you think I should choose? Boards. Who do you think I should choose from... Not worth opening. From the end of season. I am tempted to go with Davidson. I don't think I'll ever use him, but maybe as a bench player, possibly. Oh, look, another Ross Barkley. Not worth opening that time, but back-to-back boards, can't grumble, really. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.